Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? Try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk, cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. Frankly, don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
This is 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Head. 70 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Isaac to Slaw. Down to the 10. And he will score. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry for the Auburn alum. Take Bigsby. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Back to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
60 by 6, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side and taken in by Golden. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Right back to Golden. He's got it again. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Packers.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Got it. Ready?
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Packers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready? Check, Cougar 19.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Back. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Dell, the motion man. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 18.
A run up the middle, it's good. And this will be a Lions first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Great time to call up the draw. I mean, think about it. Like, it's third down, medium. Everyone's thinking this is third and pass. What are those defensive linemen doing? They are rushing the passer. Really nice change of pace here by the offensive play caller, and picks up a nice first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Up a very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
79 Broncos. Come on. Set. Liking 18.
He'll look to throw. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Panther 60. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Edgerrin Cooper getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
3rd and a long way to go.
18, 5 and 2. Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go. 19, 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. Now it's going to be third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Throwing now on third and long. Looking down the field. That ball's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that run. First down, Detroit.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Throwing now on first and 10. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll look to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So Missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
From the pistol, here's Bigsby. Good blocking, and he's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is good. And the Packers will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Tight end on the move left. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
19,
Laporta in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. 2nd down, 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 18, ready.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
19.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Come on. Hey.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no return here. This is a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Cut 19.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Up the middle they go. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
Down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
Deputy! Perhaps all 80.
Tight end motioning left. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete. It's to Slow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch. And it's going to bring up first and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19
They'll put
Tiger.
one of the tight ends in motion. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
touchdown, Lions.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Will set up for the
Cougar
2-point
19.
conversion.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hot 70, hot, alert, alert.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Go!
Now the screen set up for Bigsby. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Now left Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. But Hunter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got it! And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, 60 bison, 60 bison.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Packers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop the throw. This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll take it in at the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready?
To Slaw, the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw, left side, for to Slaw. He's got it. And when he forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
6-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. A run now on second down. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Packers take over.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Complete on the tight end screen.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
That's Bigsby. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them 1 step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Cowboy 80.
This one sent forward on the pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is flown up behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. That's going to be blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic 1st down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Let's go. Cougar 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Ready.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready. Back.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. On the move left. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of the coverage.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. nowhere to go quick with the ball, the quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That's right side and into the hands of Tismal. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Detroit.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Now, first and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right around the 9.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Williams in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here is first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Bigsby. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
He'll dodge one would-be tackle and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. Really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll run. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
They'll come up now for second down.
19 tight. Tag. 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
70. 60 back. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Ready.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. They're not going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's third down.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here comes second down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And those